Hey, welcome to the weekend and welcome back to GamePlaysNow for our next video Let's Play series. We played Mario 64, we played Prince of Persia. We're going to actually jump back a couple years, somewhere in between Mario 64 and Prince of Persia to the late 90s during the height of the original PlayStation era. One of its flagship titles and mascots, if you will, was Crash Bandicoot. Now, we're not going to be playing the original Crash Bandicoot in its original form. We're actually going to be playing the Sane Trilogy, which just released last month. So this is actually a remaster, not a remake, but a remaster, updated graphics. It's a beautiful looking game that actually features all three of the Crash Bandicoot games from that era, Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. So we're actually going to attempt to go through and play all of the Crash Bandicoot games as best we can. So let's dive right in. I got this game for the Switch. I also have it for the PC, so we're going to be playing the PC version in case you're wondering. And let's just get into it. Alright, so we have like our blocky, pixely looking Crash Bandicoot. The nitro boxes, the bounce boxes, the mangoes, it's all here, folks. And now he's gonna get what? Transformed. Oh, look at that Bandicoot. That is one good looking 2018 Bandicoot. Alright, so let's get into this. You see here from the menu, you have access to all three games. Like I said, we're going to try to play all three of these, see how it goes. So let's go down to New Game. I did try it out for a little bit just to make sure it worked, but barely made it into the first level. So let's overwrite the save, start a brand new game, and get into one of the most classic platformers of the late 90s that wasn't a Nintendo brand. This was PlayStation brand. I have a lot of memories of playing Crash Bandicoot, but let's hush a second, listen to the story.
We haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination.
So we have the evil bad guy.
I shall reign.
We have Crash Bandicoot on a table. You just like capture a Bandicoot and decide to do horrible surgery on him.
Ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Uh-oh. Looks like your plan backfired.
Failure again. Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Ah, so this is going to be a Rescue the Damsel in Distress themed game. A popular theme of games of this era. Let's give this a go. Right off the bat, this game looks so good. I don't know how many of you out there have played the original, but if you're just seeing this for the first time and have played the original, you know that this looks amazing. So the controls are very, very similar. I think when the first Crash Bandicoot came out was before they had the DualShock joystick controller for the PlayStation, so you were stuck with playing like the directional analog buttons. But here I'm playing with the Windows, Xbox 360 style controller, so I'm using the joysticks. But it feels very similar. It's kind of hard to describe. It's very... gosh, yeah, see, I can't describe it. It's very two-dimensional, even though it's a 3D game, if that makes any sense. But my memories of this game go back to probably a couple years after this game was released. Some friends of mine growing up had the original PlayStation, and I believe they had this the full game of this. Like, we had some demos that we played too of the other Crash Bandicoots. We ultimately wound up playing all of them. This might have even been like a rental thing. So you get this guy. Yeah, now we're invincible. Anyway, this was back in the day, like when you would go out and rent games for the weekend, and you would try to beat it before you had to take it back. So this video kind of goes out to that time of my life. This video goes out to those guys in my life who I played these games with. So, so a shout out to Kyle and Taylor and Blake if you guys are watching this. This goes out to you. So I'm not gonna try for like 100% completion on this game, but in areas that I can, I will. This isn't going to be like Mario 64 where it was like, I have to get everything. This is just going to be... we got 3 games to play, so I'm going to get what I can get when I get it. But I'm not going to be breaking my back trying to like backtrack on... like this. I'm not sure I can get all these guys. No, I'm not even going to try. So I won't be getting all the crates on the first level. Sorry. If you're a completionist and you're watching this, you might as well just... check out a more popular channel, because it's not happening in this video. Alright, so that's the first level. Missed 5 boxes and we just got pummeled for it, but that's okay. This game does feature a lot of loading screens, which I love nostalgia as much as the next guy, but I could do without the extensive loading screens. This is 2018. Come on. Jungle Rollers. Now, like I said, I did get this game for the Switch. I've gotten fairly far in that game, and I'm dreading some of these later levels that I know I'm going to have to play on here and record, because there still is a vast challenge to this game. These earlier levels, no big deal. Really, I don't have to worry about like falling into the pits. But later on, there's some levels that it's just all about the timing, which we'll see soon. Maybe not in this video, but coming up. Alright. That was a good run. Gotta time this. Again. Wow, I thought it would just reset. So if you get 3 of these mask thingies, you are invincible. Sort of like the star in Mario. I think in the original Crash Bandicoot, those like rolling blocks would disappear. Or blow up or something. Maybe I'm making that up. See, now, again, this is the whole completionist thing. If we were to come back at some point, I forget what makes it come up. Maybe it's even after you beat the game, but there'd be a platform here for a bonus level, but we're not getting that. With these little collectible icons here, I think if you get 3, you get a bonus level, which allows you to collect more boxes. So we'll see. I mean, there probably will be some levels where we're able to get all of... oh boy. Alright, TNT boxes. No joke. They will wreck you like a fool. Alright. Again, first few levels, pretty simple. And they pretty much hold your hand right to the first bonus level as long as you just hit the boxes. Alright, so for this bonus level we have 5 boxes to get, and this turns into a side scroller, which is kind of cool. And that's staple throughout the game. I mean, it's a 3D 2-dimensional game. You're either going side scrolling or forward or backwards, and that's pretty much it. Hey, look, we're gonna rescue you. Yeah, oh, no, we're not. And that was the bonus level. Got us some more lives, and I'm going to try to get as many lives as I can this early on, because it does get more difficult as you go on. Oh, we missed 3 boxes. Interesting. I thought we were going to get them all that time. No worries. We're just going to plow through some of these first few levels. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to get, or how many levels I'm going to get out of a video when I do these, but like most games, be able to knock out the first chunk of it in the first video, because it's pretty easy. Anyway, I can't get over how just amazing this game looks, and I realize it's not saying much, because if you compare it to when this game came out, I'm trying to remember when the first one came out. I want to say like 96. I could be wrong about that. I guess at the time it was pretty good. But you really, I think what some of the charm about those games from back then was you really kind of had to use your imagination to fill in the gaps. So I do miss that, but so you don't really need that for this, which I realize maybe 20 years from now I'll look back at this video and say, wow, this looks like garbage, but it sure does look tasty. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I miss the charm, but this looks good. And they did tighten up the controls. I mean, it's still, I don't want to say, man, it's like unless you played the originals, it's hard to make the comparison there, but it sort of had like a Tomb Raider feel, where it was very blocky and you really had to line up your jumps. This, it's just very responsive to the joysticks. So if you're on the fence of like getting this game, don't be. You get 3, I think it's like $40. Yeah, it was $40. And you get all 3 games plus some bonus content. Man, this spot is way easier when you have the invincibility power. And it lasts for a nice long while. That was nice. Alright, let's time this. Some fire. So now the levels are starting to pick up in difficulty just a little bit. No big deal. Got a bonus level. Let's see, maybe we'll get all the crates in this one. Alright, this one has 11. Ooh, did I want to do that? Did I want to... Okay, I was a little worried that that TNT box would blow up everything else, but it looks like we're fine. Alright, I gotta time this just right. There we go. Alright, that's 9, so we still have 2 more. And they're extra lives. Sweet. So we're 2 for 2 on the bonus levels. That is okay with me. We have 8 more crates to get all the crates in this one, even though we're not trying for perfection. Man, they're hiding somewhere. It must have been where that little bonus thing is. Alright. Which I'm guessing it probably took you to the other side of the exit there, but no worries. Let's do one more level. Let's do one more level for episode 1 of this video. Man, 2018. This is a long loading screen. Whew. Okay. Boulders. It's Indiana Jones time. You know what this means. They ripped this directly out of the Indiana Jones playlist, and I don't care. Alright, so for these types of levels, and only these types of levels, you are running towards the camera while a big, stinking, scary boulder chases you. This is all about timing jumps and not freaking yourself out. Man, I remember as a young teen playing this game, and it was horrifying. I think it was even more scary back then, just because of, well, the age factor, plus just how choppy this game looked. And yes, I mean, you knew it was a boulder that was chasing you, but sorry, I'm like trying to tell stories and not get squished. But there's just something even more frightening about having a pixelated ball just barreling down at your heels. It's still kind of scary, but it's so much fun. If I can do this in my first try, that would be fantastic. No deaths in the first video. Hashtag no deaths in the first video. I'm pretty sure I just jinxed it, because I'm probably going to die like right now. No, I didn't. And I got the gem for getting all the boxes. There goes the ball. I'm safe, so ha ha ha. Alright, perfect. And a key? Is there a key? How do you get the keys? Anyway, that's going to do it for us. I think that's a good introduction to the series. Hope you stick around, because it's going to be a long one, because we're going to be doing 3 games, and I'm probably going to break it up. as a video playlist. So it's this game, and then I'm going to be doing my next 2 Let's Plays as Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3 as videos 4 and 5 for Gameplays Now. But if you liked it, if you're new to the channel and you're just wanting to check out this Crash Bandicoot thing and you're curious about it, stick with us. We're a young channel, not many subscribers, so if you do like it, hit the subscribe button. Give the video a like, comment on it, let me know what you think. I'm not going to go ahead and say start giving you recommendations of what to play, because we got a long ways to go. That said, if there's like a obscure small random game that you want me to check out, I might do it. We had a suggestion just a couple weeks ago for a obscure random indie style game called Merc, so check out that video. I was able to just knock it out in one video. That's going to take several videos, so if there's something like that, let me know. Otherwise, sit tight, because we're going to be playing this game for a while. I think that's it. Oh, there's a Facebook page. Check it out in the link. And that pretty much covers it. So tune in next week. We'll continue this amazing game with the upstream level. Let's see what that's all about. So until next time, see ya.